Hi, my name is Laurel Amey, and I'm a junior on the women's basketball team here at Penn State Harrisburg. So, Penn State degree, and like financially there were some opportunities that were different, but all that stuff was kind of like secondary. This was close to home, and I wanted to be close to home. But really just the like relationship that I felt like I built with Coach Patrick during the recruiting process. I know that's kind of lame, but it's true. It was different than any of the experiences I had at any of the other schools I looked at, so that's what stood out to me. She actually, like, I grew up like right down the street from her, so, and her mom was my teacher in elementary school, so when she was in high school, like, I went to the games a lot and their team was really good, so it was just really cool to watch and to get to see them. And I do remember when like we found out she was coming here, and before she went to college, like, I got like this whole box of like Steph Yetter t-shirts. It was pretty cool at the time. And we actually, like, she got our team to be able to play at halftime here a couple of times. And then when she graduated, she became one of our assistant coaches for our high school team, and that's when we kind of really connected. She started working with me one-on-one. She drove me home from practice and stuff. And I really learned a lot from her, and she helped me a lot with the recruiting process, and obviously she helped me with this school in particular, but I never felt like pressured from her to come here. She would have been happy wherever. You probably did this, Steph's senior intro video.
Oh yeah.
Hilarious. It's like, my name is Steph Yetter.
And I played basketball at Eastern Yetta High School. My goal this year is to win the conference championship.
Go to the big dance and maybe dunk in a few games. She's kind of like the big sister I never had, really. And like, I wear number 10, and I'm sure everybody knows why. And I think I picked it when I got here because she'd been like to every single high school game. And that was a way of like keeping her with me even though she wasn't going to be here. But I think now, like, it's more like I'm just so grateful because I know so much of this wouldn't have been possible without her. For me, I always try and figure out what I need to do academically first, like whether that be classes or outside work. And then I kind of fill in the next openings with basketball, whether that be workouts or team pickups or shooting or obviously like in season practices and games. And then whatever's left is what I use to like eat and sleep and do fun things. And if there's no time for fun things, like, it's boring, but it's true, like, they just don't happen. But that's okay. I'm happy with it because for me, like, I have so much fun just playing and getting to be a part of the team. Like, to me, that is so much of like my fun and like the social aspect. When I'm home, I do spend a lot of time with my family because of that. They know that like basketball is really important to me, and they've never had a problem with me making time for it. But yeah, like in the summers and stuff or on the weekends, like, I really try and make time for them, and like, we're a close family, so yeah, that comes right after basketball. Yeah, the first 2 years, my freshman year, I mean, I was mainly on a team of juniors and seniors, so that was different than the setup now because now I'm a junior with a lot of freshmen and sophomores. So in terms of like personal preparation and stuff, like you said, it's a lot of the same. Like, I know what works for me and what doesn't, so just keeping the same thing, not letting myself get lazy, and like continuing to push myself to get better in different areas. I'm excited for the opportunity to be a captain and to kind of be in this role, and it's different, and a lot of situations are going to come back to me, and I'm going to be talking girls through different situations, but I'm excited for it, and I feel like it's going to push me to be an even better leader. And I just kind of reflect on past experiences that I had in my first 2 years or in high school, or listening to Steph's stories, believe it or not, and just I feel like I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the opportunity, and that doesn't mean everything's going to go right every time, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm super excited to go to the MEAC because I'm just really excited to have the opportunity to compete for the top. Yeah. That doesn't mean it's always going to be easy. That doesn't mean we're not going to fail or struggle, and we definitely have to come together as a team and stick together, or we're not going to have a positive end result. But I'm just so excited for the opportunity that lies there, and to be able to just, like I said, just to get to compete at that level. I'm just so pumped.
Your top 5 T-Swift songs. Starting with 5. You got to start in reverse order.
Okay. 5, Picture to burn.
4. What's 4?
22. 3 is style. Number 2 is you belong with me.
This is the big one. I want to hear this.
It's kind of not one of her biggest hits. Mine.
Give me like 3 honorable mentions.
Our song. 15. I like Sparks Fly.
You don't want to explain how to milk a cow without gloves. When did you first get the internet? When did the first smartphone come to Thompsontown?
When Steph scored her 1,000th point in high school, I missed it, so I tried to watch it on YouTube, and it took hours for it to load. It was like an 8-minute video. I sat on the computer all night. Like, my mom was like, what are you doing? I'm like a 9-year-old, because we had dial-up. So this was like 2008. I had to watch the same 30 seconds like 50 times because it just wouldn't load.
When did you get a smartphone?
Probably when I was like 15.
What's your social media account of choice?
Instagram.
Who's your favorite character on The Big Bang?
Okay, let's talk about this.
Let's do it. I want to know.
My goal in life is to be Penny, like older Penny. Leonard and Penny, easily. And then Sheldon.
Yeah.
Everyone
New
else.
Sheldon or old Sheldon?
I like the Penny Sheldon dynamic.
I do too.
Favorite thing in the show.
What's your favorite episode?
I like the older one where they throw Leonard a birthday party and he doesn't come. Then I like the one it's newer and they throw Sheldon a birthday party.
What's your favorite kind of gum?
That's not what the question says. Ask the real question.
What kind of gum are you always chomping on?
Orbit peppermint. Only thing. Unless I run out and have to take some from Candace. This is an advertisement for them. There's a snake in my boot.
There's a snake in my boot.
You didn't let it go.
There's a snake in my boot. That was terrible.
That was comedy gold. That was fantastic.
That was horrible.
That was great. I loved it.